countries and against great kingdoms.
Is the United States a great kingdom, sir? Yes or no? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Of war and of evil.
One more time.
Surely the Lord God will do nothing. And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell.
Yeah, they got Jesus in there. They got Joseph in there, but that's not Jesus in the Bible. Then why are you using the Bible then?
Because this is implying that it's a mystery, man.
Does it say a mystery in Galatians 2:16? Excuse me, since I'm on YouTube, he didn't finish reading the scripture. He went ahead, he stopped. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and read. Yet we know that one is justified by the works of the law, by faith in Jesus Christ. We have that. Now he's blocking me for I can't go ahead and show it to him. Oh, I'm right here then. I'm right here.
Get away from the side, bro.
Amos 3 and 7. Now we know that.
Amos 3 and 7.
Now we know one is justified by the works of the law,
will do
by faith in Jesus
but he
Christ.
revealed his
We believe
secret
in Jesus
unto his
Christ,
servants the prophets.
that we might be justified by faith in Christ, not by the works
unto his servants the prophets.
One more time.
Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets.
You're not a prophet, bro.
I know.
Now,
You're two-thirds, bro. You're two-thirds.
Now, he quoted Amos 3:7. Now I'm going to go ahead and quote what Paul says. Long ago, God spoke to the prophets. Long ago, God spoke to the fathers by the prophets at the different times, in the different ways. In the last days, he has spoken by his Son, whom he is applying heir of all things, through whom he is making universe. God used to speak through the prophets, but now in these last days, he speaks through his Son, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, give me Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Yeah. No, man. So that refutes Amos 3:7.
It's nonsense, bro.
No.
Jeremiah,
it's objective reality.
Your objective reality is not reality, bro. Go ahead.
Jeremiah
28 and 8.
Go ahead.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Is the United States a great kingdom, sir? Yes or no? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Isn't COVID-19 a pestilence, man? What are you talking about? If you ain't a prophet, you waste your time. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to smoke you and your whole household and vocab whole ass, man.
Yeah,
waste your time.
Hey,
bro.
you're cursing again.
I want to
bro. You're so delicate, man.
I'm very hard, bro.
I'm
refuting you, brother.
You're refusing, man.
Yeah. God used
what else you got, bro?
You said Amos 3:7. God used to speak by the prophets, but now in these last days, in Hebrews 1:1 and 1:2, he speaks by his Son, Jesus Christ, to us.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Come on.
Shalom, man. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, about Shem Yahushua, about Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessing and salutations to the hopeful elect. What you see is this bugged out Christian that followed vocab, no class Malone. I've done a video, part of the video on him early this week, based on some bullshit nonsense that he was bringing out about, this whole Christian doctrine and all this other crap. Just totally dogma. But basically he's stating that, the Lord doesn't deal with the prophets no more. Well, that doesn't make sense because, for one thing, you said he speak to us through Yahushua, okay? Yeah, Yahushua was a prophet, all right? But the same spirit that was in the prophets of old and the disciples is in Yahushua and is on us, okay? The reason why Yahushua speaks to us in these latter days because when the prophet Isaiah and Jeremiah was on the scene, the Lord haven't physically come on the scene yet, okay? I mean, that's easy to understand. That's an easy concept. Some of this is just basic common sense, man, all right? But nonetheless, the Lord speaks to us in these latter times through his spirit because he says the spirit of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. So the Lord is speaking, Yahushua is speaking through us to you people. So this is like a null and void. This guy is just a total idiot, man. He's a moron. And he don't understand the scriptures, man. And this is why guys like him wrestle the scriptures into damnation, to their judgment. Because basically he's causing contention and gainsaying on the word. All right? Because the spirit that was in the ancient prophets was the spirit of Yahushua. All right? So matter of fact, if the Lord don't deal with prophets today, then who does he deal with? So anyway, let's get this in the book of Jeremiah 29 and verses 19. All right. So it says here. It says here, because they have not hearkened to my words, it says, he's saying, the Lord which I have sent unto them by my servants the prophets, rising up early and sending them, but you will not hear. Okay, that's right, man. You ain't hearing the men of the Lord. But it says, but hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of the captivity whom I have sent to Jerusalem from Babylon. All right, so the Lord, man, he raised up prophets in Babylon, man. Matter of fact, let me get the, yep, 29 to 15. This is the point. Fucking black bitch with a fucking white boy, man. That shit pisses me off, man. You know what? But and she looks so unhappy. Salaki, I know this changing the subject, but this black woman is in the car with this damn Edomite. Okay, he could be a Jake, but she's not with him off the merit of him being a Jake. But you can tell she don't even respect the dude. She looks miserable as hell. Fucking dumbass black women. That's why you black women gonna fucking die with the white man. Fucking traitors, man. But anyway, Salakia. It says, because ye have said, the Lord have raised us up prophets in Babylon, man. All right? You got to understand that scriptures is dual. They have dual meaning. They have manifold meaning to it. Yeah, it could talk about ancient Babylon, but also the new Babylon. So the Most High, he has the prophets today. Yahushua is speaking through his servants, us. Same thing when he went to the spirit world. When he went back to the spirit world, who was he speaking to? The disciples. He spoke through Paul. He spoke through John the Revelator. Same thing with us. So just because the Lord speaks through us, does that not make us prophets? We are prophesying in his name. We're the prophets. Even in the ancient world, the Lord spoke through Isaiah and Jeremiah, Ezekiel. All right? He spoke through them. Matter of fact, and let's prove that. Let's get, what is this? I haven't brought this out in a long time. Hebrews 10, verses 7. It says, then I said, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O power. And what's the will of the Most High? To prophesy in the times we're living in. All right. A third grader can understand that. Old Testament. Let's go here. Psalms 40 and 7. It says here, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. Yahushua said that. All right. So he spoke through the ancient prophets of old and the prophets today, because we're the prophets of old coming back. All right. And this is not going to be a long lesson, but we're going to hit a couple of precepts here just to shut this dude up, man. Because this guy, me personally, I don't like this dude. I never met him, but I don't like him very well. All right. He seems to be a nuisance and he think it's a joke. He's over there gainsaying and naysaying and causing contentions and so forth, man. And hey, we just would have been told you to get the fuck down the street. But everything is done through patience and temperance of the spirit. So them brothers dealt beautifully with him, you know, exemplifying patience. But that guy was insincere. He was just up there to cause contention and commotion, not hearing nothing you brothers were saying. All right, so this is the book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against both many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. Okay? It says a great kingdoms of war, of evil and pestilence, man. Isn't America a great kingdom? Wasn't Rome a great kingdom? Wasn't Greece a kingdom? Wasn't Babylon a kingdom? Wasn't the Persians and the Medes, wasn't that a kingdom? And the prophets prophesied against all these particular places, man. Definitely in the kingdom today, which is the fourth beast, which is America. So what are you talking about? Oh, the Lord speak. Yeah, we know the Lord speak through us, man. Duh, tell us something we don't know. All right, but that's not saying that the Lord don't deal with prophets. The Lord is dealing with prophets because who is out there representing him on the planet Earth today? The prophets. You know, that's why a lot of you guys, man, you just needed to sit back and take a chill pill, man, because a lot of you dudes, man, you're really you way out there. And this guy, he's nothing more but a proverbial demon. All right, so this is the book of 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are fearful and faithful and true. Okay, and but proves that this is talking about the end times, because this whole chapter goes into the times we're living in now. All right, matter of fact, prove that. This is book 2nd Esdras 16, and I'm gonna start at verses matter of fact, 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Okay, now you can say, well, that's in the past. Esdras understood the concept of reincarnation. He understood that he will be back in his lot today as being a man of the Lord. He understood that. That's why he said that. All right, and he prophesied this over, I want to say 2,500 years ago, and he knew he will be back today in this day and age, prophesying again. So whoever Esdras is, he has a heavy role in this truth, and he's out there teaching the word today. That's why he said, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days. But anyway, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee that speak against thee. That's what this guy's doing. All right, he's the disbelief, because he knows we the Israelites. He knows that he's been cut 7 ways from Monday, but he refused to hearken. Why? Because he got a demon in him, and he's so hell-bent on pushing his vocab Malone doctrine to the point he don't even understand that he's doing away with his own heritage. That's if the nigga's an Israelite. He may be a tear. All right.
So you went ahead. Let's go back to Galatians.
The same spirit that was on the Lord fell upon his disciples and his apostles.
Thank you.
Right. The same spirit fell upon them. And he told the Lord told Daniel that he was going to stand in his light in the last days and prophesy. He said that to John the Revelator too.
Exactly. Right.
Just as one with John the Revelator, man. Revelation 11.
I do not set aside the Christ. I'm over here at the sidewalk. The sidewalk doesn't belong to you.
Come on, man.
I do not set aside the grace of God.
This dude is fucking bugged out, man. He's trying to justify that Christian dogma to do what the hell he want to do. Motherfucker, you ain't saved yet, motherfucker. What are you saved from? Saved goes into being rescued, man. What have you been rescued from? Your black ass is still in America like the rest of us, clown. That's why, you know what, man? How about Shimi Hawashai, man? Shalak Rayum into that character, man. That guy is completely out of his damn mind. And it proves that the prophets are going to be back in a lot of times, prophesying the word of Yahushua. This is the book of Daniel 12:9. It says, and he say, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. All right? He said they're sealed. And it says here, and I'm going to jump down. Matter of fact, and it says, many should be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked should do wickedly like he's doing, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And from that time that the daily sacrifice should be taken away, the abomination that make a desolation set up, there should be 1,290 days. And that abomination that make desolation right now is nothing more than Esau Edom right now, all right? All right, he's an abomination, and he's coming to bring hell on earth. All right, even though this goes into the Romans, etc., but nonetheless, Esau Edom is that abomination. And it says here, verse 13, but go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days. All right, what is the Daniel's lot? His lot was to be a prophet, man. All right, matter of fact, let's prove that. The scriptures say that the prophets subjected. That proves that you come back in your lot. Hold up, man. This thing acting stupid. Give me one moment. I know it's in Corinthians. Subjected. It said the spirit of the prophets is subjected unto the prophets, meaning that, hey, you come back in your life. If you was a prophet 1,000 years ago, then you're going to be a prophet again. If you was a man of the Lord, then you a man of the Lord now. It's just that simple. I think that's in Corinthians. Yup. 1 Corinthians 14:32. It says here, for ye may all prophecy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted. And the spirit of the prophets are subjected to the prophets, man. All right. You come back. You was a prophet then, you're a prophet now. Like Esdras said, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Which proves that he was a man of the Lord today, and he was one back then. All right? And matter of fact, let's get another precept. This is the book of Revelation 10, and verses, let's start at verses 10. It says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand, and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. When have he ever done that outside of this life? Because at this time, John was up in age. He could have been almost 90-something years old. He was an old man. All right. He was banished to the Isle of Patmos to serve out his captivity, being exiled in a salt mine. All right. When did he ever speak before the Romans again, or before the Greeks? When have he ever done that? That's recorded in this history of the Bible? Never. So obviously it's talking about a later time, man. He's here today, and we know exactly who he is. But we understand you can't get that. Because if you know who Daniel was, and you understand the spirit that was in the John the Revelator, you will understand that the prophets was pretty much, they was of the 12. If you know who they were, and we know exactly who he is today through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and faith, I could tell you exactly who this man is. But you ain't gonna get that because y'all scoffed big time against him in the 12 tribe sign, man. All right, so this is the book of Revelation 19:10, and I'm gonna close out, and it says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said it to me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." There you go. So we prophesied in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Harakwadash. And if you can't get that, then that's just too damn bad. And with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. And with that, shalom and a bar, man.